The South Florida family devastated after a 29-year-old man was killed when a concrete wall collapsed at a construction site. Police say George Rodriguez was working on the demolition of a property in Coconut Grove earlier today. CBS News Miami's Yvonne Taylor was at the scene when this family got the tragic news.
After 7 hours here at the scene, which is this house right behind me, the medical examiners removed the body of a Cuban man who a week from today would have turned 30. This tragedy has triggered an investigation that includes Miami police and the federal agency OSHA. Construction at a Coconut Grove house now stopped while police investigate how a worker was crushed by a wall.
Basically, this was a house that's under construction. We know that they were knocking down one of the walls when this 30-year-old worker that was working with them didn't get out on time, and the wall collapsed on top of him.
The collapse was reported just before 11 a.m. in the 2900 block of Southwest 22nd Avenue. Authorities identified him as Jorge Esteban Rojas.
I hear a loud thump and a very, very strange yell.
This neighbor from across the street noticed a commotion.
I see the police here, and apparently they told me the wall had fallen on this poor fellow and crushed him.
Before 1 p.m., loved ones rushed to the scene. They all declined to talk about what happened, but they did have questions for the people at the worksite.
This seems like it's a tragic accident. Of course, we still have to do our investigation and work to see about permits and, who this person worked for, if he was working for the homeowner or if he was working for a company that was working for the homeowner.
We noticed the logo of a company named J&M Primos Construction Shell Division at site. Joe Alosa, who has lived in the neighborhood for over 3 decades, told me he noticed the remodeling over a week ago.
I think they should have had that thing more braced up. That house has got to be at least 50 years old.
I called back J&M Primos, which is the company whose logo you saw right here at scene. And basically, after identifying who I was and telling them that I was calling to find out if the victim worked for them, a man responded saying, "I cannot talk about anything." End quote. Miami police said the investigation continues. We're in Coconut Grove. Yvonne Taylor, CBS News, Miami.